So I made a community post on this a couple days ago because a few of you have been reaching out to me regarding the valuation on Nio Stock from my previous videos. So in this video today, I want to clarify some things for you guys and I want to update my valuation on Nio Stock here with these new numbers and figure out if it's still a good investment. Now there seems to be some confusion specifically on the revenue numbers that I talked about in the last couple of videos, where I mentioned that Nio is expected to earn around $20 billion in 2021 revenue. And clearly from Yahoo Finance, which was a source I used for this video regarding the analyst revenue estimates, it states that all amounts are in US dollars. Now, I've never had an issue before with Yahoo Finance, with their numbers and all this kind of stuff, so it didn't cross my mind to really cross-check this figure, but it is a good lesson for myself and for everyone else watching that you should always double-check the numbers. Now, a few of you kind of let me know that the US dollars in there actually is supposed to be Chinese yuan, which is the Chinese currency, so thank you for letting me know. And guys, just remember, these videos do take quite a bit of time to produce, and even large sources like Yahoo Finance here can make mistakes, so just keep that in mind for future videos, not only for myself, but for other YouTubers as well. Now, I have tweeted Yahoo Finance on this and hope that they fix it soon, but guys, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, go onto my Twitter, follow me, and retweet this tweet so that it gains more visibility and they correct this issue. Now guys, on this channel, I try to maintain as much integrity as possible. I want to provide you guys with the most up-to-date and relevant information. So I really do hope that you appreciate this update video here with these new figures on Nio Stock. And guys, all I ask is if you do appreciate it, just smash that like button down below so that it helps this video kind of get up there in the YouTube algorithm so more people are exposed to it, and as a result, the ones who watch my previous videos can also see the new valuation here in this video. Okay, so now I really had to verify all of these claims where it said the $20 billion was actually not US dollars. And after doing a bit more research and using some other sources as well, it turns out that yes, this is the wrong figure reported by Yahoo Finance. So what we need to do is use the conversion from US dollars to RMB or Chinese yuan, and at the time of this recording the video, you can see the conversion rate that I'm using. If we input the 20.46 billion RMB into our conversion calculator, it comes out to 2.92 billion US dollars. So 2.92 billion US dollars is the figure we need to use for our calculation and valuation of Nio Stock going forward, as the market cap is also represented in US dollars. Now, Nio has been more volatile than usual lately as it has hopped on board the hype train that other EVs are currently on. And as of today, the market cap sits at around 16.1 billion US dollars. And yes, this is in US dollars, guys. So now we can update our price to sales calculation here for 2021. And with $16.1 billion market cap and revenue estimates of 2.92 billion in 2021, we get a new price to sales ratio of 5.51x. This is vastly different from the previous amounts reported. However, in my humble opinion, this is still cheap for this industry and this type of business. This is especially true when you consider the growth projections expected for Nio in the next few years. Now, the leader by far in this space is Tesla. But some of you were questioning the valuation that I used on Tesla as well for the price to sales ratio. So let's go through that again. Tesla reports all of their figures in US dollars, so there's no problem here, guys. And I'm not sure why this was even questioned, but let me clarify. As of June 2019, the company officially reported $22.5 billion in revenue during the last 12 months, or trailing 12 months is the official terminology used. And the market cap at the time for Tesla, again in June 2019, was around $39 billion. Therefore, if we use our calculation here of price sales ratio, we take $39 billion divided by the $22.5 billion, it gives us a 1.73 times current price to sales ratio at the time. And I just rounded this off to 2 times for simplicity's sake. But for the doubters out there, I hope this clarifies things and hopes it helps you understand how the price to sales numbers break down. Now, as of today, Tesla is at a price to sales ratio of around 6.75x based on their $255 billion market cap and $37.8 billion in revenue expected in 2021. Comparing this to Nio's valuation of 5.51x, Nio does look a lot more expensive now based on our new numbers, but that being said, while Nio is a lot more expensive, I believe there still could be a case made here for more upside in this stock. So Nio, I believe, should not be valued the same as Tesla because Tesla is a much better business, a more mature business, and they've proven out much more on a global scale. And at the same time, I believe that Tesla should actually be valued even higher, which makes the Nio valuation quite interesting. Now, many believe that Tesla should be a $2,000 or $3,000 stock, and only at that point would it be a fairly valued company. So if we assume that Tesla can hit $2,000 per share soon, with their current 2021 revenue estimates expected, their market cap would be around $370 billion US, making the price sales ratio around a 9.8x. Now, if we assume Tesla can hit that $3,000 per share mark that a lot of people are expecting, and again, if we use our 2021 revenue estimates, their market cap would be around $556 billion, making the price sales ratio a 14.7x. Now, whether Tesla should or shouldn't be valued at $2,000 or $3,000 per share is a debate for another video, but most Tesla bulls here are on the same page when it comes to this sort of valuation on the stock. Honestly, guys, based on what Tesla has proven out and the rate that they're expanding at, I still believe that this company is undervalued at these current prices. And now with these new updated figures here for Tesla stock, which is kind of the godchild really, if you want, for these EV companies, with a premium of 9.8x or 14.7x, Nio looks extremely cheap, doesn't it, at a 5.51x? And guys, you know, personally for me, for a high growth business, if it's under like a 7 or an 8x, I will consider it for a possible investment, and Nio's well within that range with hyper growth numbers expected. So it does look like a pretty interesting company, even at the price that we're at today and even with our new valuation update. This whole EV space is very exciting, and there's a lot of estimates and predictions you need to make here, as it is a fairly new industry that's growing. But if you agree with my analysis here and believe that Tesla should be valued higher, then on that metric, guys, I believe Nio should also have some more upside before their valuation becomes out of whack. Remember, Nio is not the same level as Tesla in terms of scale or technology, and as a result should not be valued to the same premium as Tesla. So that's the assumption I have made in this video, and it's the most logical thing for me to do moving forward. Now, I do want to kind of close out this video by mentioning that there are some very real risks with investing in Nio. Nio is not a certain investment. You can't just throw your money in here and just guarantee a 5, 10, 20x return over a period of time, because this company still has a lot to prove out. This company still has a lot of financial struggles ahead, and investors should not be blindly throwing their money in here on this high risk investment. Let's be real, we don't even know if Nio is going to be able to sustain itself over the long term here. We've already seen what's happened with Tesla. We've seen them go through some pretty tough times. So Nio, I mean, yes, they had a tough year in 2019 and things are looking better now, but that doesn't mean that things can't get tough once again. As a result, dedicating a large portion of one's portfolio to this stock, in my opinion, it's not investment advice, is a very risky investment to make, and one should really expect to lose that whole investment if things don't work out for this company. The other big risk, which I'm constantly seeing pop up in the comment section, which I have addressed before, but I'm going to do it again, is the fact that since this is a Chinese company, there are some kind of more lax regulations around it when it comes to being listed in the US. There's no SEC regulation, there's no SEC filings, all that kind of stuff that all other American companies have to go through. So again, that kind of raises some doubt that maybe it ends up like how Luckin Coffee did. I'm not making assumptions in this video. I'm not saying that it is or isn't. That's kind of for you to decide, because it's just all hearsay really until something gets leaked, if it does. But I'm saying it's a very real risk that investors need to make note of with this stock. Guys, I've mentioned this before, and personally, with my position in Nio, it's a very tiny portion of my portfolio. It was kind of built out as a hedge to my Tesla position just in case that didn't work out. But that stock is doing extremely well, and Nio also has done extremely well for me so far. So it kind of worked out in the best case scenario here for me. But I was 100% prepared to lose my entire investment in Nio. And that's kind of the mentality I think you need if you're going to be investing in these high risk stocks. Yes, there's high growth potential. Yes, they are in a growing industry. Yes, they are gaining a ton of market share. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to financials. And if the company struggles on that and they can't fulfill obligations, they're going to have to go through some bankruptcy filings. And as a result, shareholders do have a possibility of getting wiped out. Please, please, please understand that risk, guys. I would hate to see any of you lose any money on this or any investment. But in my opinion, putting your life savings into a stock like this makes absolutely no sense. So I really do hope that this video clears things up for everyone that had questions about this. And thank you once again to those who reached out to me and let me know that the valuation numbers were incorrect in the past couple of videos. I hope you're able to share this video with a couple of friends so it kind of gets out there. And as a result, more people are aware that the numbers reported before are incorrect and the new numbers in this video are accurate. What I've also done is I've gone to my past 2 videos on this and I've left a pinned comment in there linking to this video here. So anyone who watches that hopefully will watch this video as well and see the new updated metrics. Guys, either way, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support and I hope you appreciate me updating you on these new valuation metrics. And like I said, Nio still looks pretty attractive with these new numbers. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to invest positively and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.